What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dungeon Quest video. Today we're going to be going a little bit more over the update. The egg thing came to an end, the egg event. Unfortunately, I did not get 10,000 eggs. I thought it ended um like at noon on Friday. I didn't realize it ended on Friday. Like you wouldn't get more eggs. I figured I had an extra day. But we're going to be going over this stuff with the GREGG boss. So essentially, his drop chance is every supposedly third dungeon, 1 in 3. So we'll go through a couple dungeons and I'll edit it out. So this video is not 40 minutes if I don't catch them right away. But you can get different of these like pieces based on what dungeon you're in. I've just been doing orbital outposts because it's the first thing I can think of that was short. Obviously you could do winter or whatever you want to do, but I just did this one because it's quick. And it's also just a little bit harder to get a little bit more XP. Not just gonna help too much, but pretty much we're gonna be going over today. Usually when you load into the lobby, it'll be like, do you want to buy this 250 Robux contract that guarantees you spawns? You get double items and your entire party gets it or something like that. The bonus, but he has a 1 in 3 chance of spawning if you don't buy that. I pretty much been going through orbital with this laser beam because it's really easy to kill the guys around the corners. I know I could do winter, but I wanted to get this material first, because why not? But it does look like you have to buy the legendaries in order, and supposedly what I've heard is that it is extremely difficult to get the final one, like several thousand runs is my understanding. Because just for the first weapon alone, it's I think 15 of 3 types of material and 5 of another, and supposedly you can exchange them for one another. I haven't been able to do that yet, but okay, here he is, perfect. Yeah, make sure you're using your normal weapons for this one. I was using pulse beams. That was a bad idea. And right now, you're going to do, like, no damage, and you only have a minute and 10 seconds. But when this thing spawns in, you have to collect the coin, or you're not going to beat him. The coin does not stay long, but if you grab it, his shield goes down, and then you can just absolutely shred through his HP. It doesn't last long. It's maybe 15-ish seconds, so this beam's kind of screwed me right now. But if you can hit him, this is what's going to destroy him the most, honestly. I'm honestly gonna pull out this out. That's fine. Come on, please. No, he's back. So yeah, as long as you can get a couple good cycles off while his HP is red, his shield is really powerful. That's why I'm doing like no damage. But when his hat falls off because you collect the coin, then you're fine. So just really pay attention to that coin and grab it. He doesn't deal that much HP. Maybe it's because I'm an orbital, but and also don't shoot him until his HP turns red. I keep making that mistake, and that's why it's taken forever. And I might not beat him this time. Come on, yes, let's go. So yeah, he gives you gold. He actually gives a good amount, and he gives you a normal 3 drop from the thing. Maybe that's just because I have the extra item game pass. I'm not entirely sure if he drops 2 if you don't, and then 4 otherwise. I don't know if it says 6 items or if it just says double for the contract, but you get a piece of loot. I'm not sure every time that little thing I got, the little like cold stone like a thing. We'll go back into the lobby. I got very lucky. I've already fought him twice. It's been like 4 dungeons. I mean, there's been space in between, but we'll head back and I'll kind of look over it because supposedly, like I said, you can exchange materials. I'm not entirely sure how that works yet, but it's a pretty cool mechanic because it's definitely gonna help newer players. But apparently, if you have like a level 200 carrying somebody in a lower level dungeon, it scales the HP drastically. Like he had, I think, 90 Q for me. I've heard people talking about he has like quadrillions upon quintillions if you're carrying people in a dungeon and he spawns in because they it scales everybody, so I'm sure they're gonna have to work with it a little bit to make it so that it's not literally impossible if you're carrying. If you run into him, you just can't beat him. You're just wasting time at that point. Basically, you only need 5 of these to get the first one, which has pretty decent stats, and I'm sure it looks cool. You unfortunately can't trade it, so it's mainly just kind of like a thing for yourself. Like this one has really good stats. It's 400 million, and my weapon now, I don't know what like a good pot is, but it has almost 320 million. But you have to do them in order, and then there's this exchange thing, which I'm still not entirely sure how it works. But okay, so yeah, it's just a ratio, so you can like exchange 2 of these for 1 of those, and you can just kind of go through it and get different materials if you don't have certain ones. So if you only want to grind orbital, you could just get different materials instead, but since it's a 2-to-1 ratio, I'd just get these, honestly, one of the other ones. So it seems that Obsidian's not very, like, good compared to the other ones. The fact that it's a 2-to-1, you'd have to grind way too much to get that. But I'll probably try to get this weapon and just see what the next one looks like. So like I said, I've heard that you need like several thousand runs because it's only a 1 in 3 spawn chance to begin with. I don't know if he spawned in the same spot every time. The couple times I played Orbital and seen him, he spawned in the same spot every time. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way or not, but I mean, it's a pretty cool update overall. And another thing with the character, you could grind it on your alt account and maybe try to get the weapon quicker, but you're still gonna run in the same problem because you have to have all the dungeons unlocked. But they added this little wardrobe thing now, which I don't think was here at the beginning of the update. But you get the alt bonus, so like every 10 level this guy gets, the other guy gets a bonus, and whatever he does gets another bonus. So it basically allows you to have an alt account with my understanding. What's it called? My understanding has a different inventory, which you unfortunately can't trade with your alt, obviously, but it's pretty cool that they have it. And they kind of revamped some of the spells, which was nice, so you could do like a Noob the Godly type series without having to do too much of a hassle. But that's pretty much gonna be the video for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll let you know if there's any new updates on this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.